What's going on, everybody? It is Godlike Friday, TGIF. Good to see everyone. It's been one hell of a week, and I'm so glad to be here with the community and talk about what we love so very much. Mr. Kiefer, how you doing this evening?
Doing great. Happy Friday, everyone. It's been a really lousy week, so it's good to be here.
Yeah, I heard that. Man, it's just been rough all week long, and it's been raining in Texas. It's just been a real, drag this week or whatnot. But Marcos, I know you'd be tired, man. But what's going on? I see you.
Yeah, I understand the train everybody has, man. Yeah, it's been a tough week and day, especially. But I'm tired. So I'm glad we can talk what we do, and a lot of stuff happened this week, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, a lot of things going on in the community, and I'm looking forward to talking about it this afternoon or this evening, actually, and sharing it with everyone. I know we got Noah. He's coming. He'll be here in a little bit. And Freddie's taking the night off, well deserved. And it's good to see everybody. Welcome everyone in the chat. It's good to see everyone. So let's get started real quick. Listen, I was at work this week, right? And I got the message, Jimmy, did you see what they posted? And I said, no, I did not see. And I brought this up. Say the chat real quick. Yo, casual nerd. What's going on, brother? I see you, man.
Hey, Steve.
Nick and White. Good to see you, man. Good to see everybody. Thanks for coming on. Everybody's just coming in right now. So let me share my screen here. And when I saw this, I just lost it. Well, if I ever share it, here we go. So when I saw this, I just could not believe it's actually happening finally. This is one of my favorite characters of all times. This is the Ironmongers being produced, and I cannot wait to get this in hand. And my man, Sexy Lamb, what's good, brother? Good to see you, man. Casual nerd, I see you, man. Good to see you. I cannot wait to get this in hand. Anybody that knows me knows that I love Iron Man, but I also have a passion for this character. And then finally, now it's being produced. This will be a custom piece. It won't be, licensed, but I honestly don't care. It's coming home, and I just cannot wait for this piece. They did share another picture to give you an example how big it is.
Oh, jeez.
Crazy.
A 300-pounder.
Yeah. So if you were wondering how big this is, this will give you a good idea. Hey man, I feel you on that. That's what I do. And my man Angel in the man. Good to see you, Angel. Good to see you, bro. So good to see everybody. But when I listen, I wanted it to be large. I wanted it to be something that I could pair with my collection to where it would overpower a 1/4 scale Iron Man. So it'd be much bigger, and bulkier, and he kind of like facing him. This is exactly what I wanted. The only thing missing, there's only one thing missing, the Jeff Bridges portrait switch out to where his helmet would come off. That would be the only thing that would be missing. But man, seeing this, and I can't tell you how excited I was. I lost it because, again, this is one of my favorite characters of all times. Marcos, tell me what you think, man.
You got it wrong. That Hulkbuster is the hot toy Hulkbuster, so it's actually not that big. That thing's fucking huge, dude. That Ironmonger, and kind of reminds me of like the Grundy I have. It's 1/4, but it's huge. It's a big 1/4, and that's what I like about characters like that. Like it should be big. It shouldn't be smaller. It should be bigger than Iron Man. Should it be as big as that? I don't know, but that thing looks awesome. And it looks like it has a light up feature, obviously, in the mask, which is dope. And I'm guessing they'll have it in the arc reactor too. So no, that thing is massive though. It matches up perfectly with the Hulkbuster too, honestly. Like the how it's like, right leg, left leg, and the base and everything. So they obviously, you could tell they took inspiration from that, and it was a good inspiration to take, from.
So Marcos and Alan, let me go to you first. Alan, what do you think of this piece?
Yeah, I was surprised when I saw it.
Oh, you were okay.
No, yeah, it's humongous. Looks like there's a lot of detail. You can't really see it in this picture, but up in his shoulder areas and in his legs, a lot of hydraulic looking parts going on there, which I really like.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what this is going to look like painted.
Yeah.
That's going to put it over the top once they get this thing painted.
Yeah, and that goes to my next question here. What do you guys think of um, if this came in a kit and have it painted by John? Now, keep in mind a few things. He's probably one of the best painters I've ever seen. He's great, um, but it's gray gunmetal, pretty much, right? That's kind of what you're getting here. So a lot of the detail will be in the rocks and things, whatever. This company does great with paint; they always do. But I thought about that. I thought about how, hey, you know what? Wonder if I got the kit and just had it painted. It would be that much better. I can't deny I want the best version of this when it comes out, and I have to have this. There's no question about it. Is it? So okay. So factory paint or custom paint? What do you guys think? And mind you, it's going to cost probably another $1,000 on top of what I'm paying.
At least that. I mean, this is a big piece.
Yep.
You might be looking at 1,000 to 15 to get a beautiful paint job done on this. I don't know. I might be more inclined to see like what the factory does,
Right.
and then if it needs a little enhancement from that point, might be a less expensive way to go. And you never know what the factory does might be right to your liking.
It could be. I think I'm going to wait and see what they do, and then if it's just a home run, I think I'm going to go with it. But I know if John got a hold of this, it would be that much better because he would make it battle damage. He would do anything I wanted, to make it, however I wanted it. But man, I'm just so excited to see this proto and getting ready. But I'm all in, 100%. I'm getting this. I just cannot wait for this to come out. Yeah, it'll probably be 2025, but I'm definitely going to get it. So let me see.
Jimmy, the only question I have though is like if you get it professionally painted, like what else could they do? Because he's just basically a silver character. So obviously you do like a metallic chrome like outer coating maybe like by a professional painter. I'm just asking you, what would you want like specifically? Because he's basically just the same color, obviously.
What I would do, and I'd have to see how they would paint it. And what I would do is I would go with the gunmetal gray, but the hydraulics and all the detail would probably be chromed out to where it would stand out more. It would look different. And I maybe that maybe they're going to do that as well. But if I had a custom paint, that's what I would do. I would want a lot of detail.
Look at what XM did with the War Machine.
Yeah.
At first glance, it looks like it's almost one color, but when you get decent lighting on it and you look at it up close, there's all different kind of variations going on.
Yeah.
And it ended up looking really great. So they might, take that same approach to this.
Yeah, and this particular statue, I know Angel's asking, are you okay with the size next to Hulkbuster? I really am because Angel, what I really want to do is have him faced off against an Iron Man 1/4 scale, how he's overpowering him, and man, I can't wait for that. I'm all excited just thinking about it. But this is one piece that I just have to have. So yeah. Oh, and Casual, I do agree with you, man. This commissioner he's just amazing. He's amazing. And I begged for this and begged and begged and begged and begged. It's just to see this come like this and the pose and how big it is, just like how I wanted this to be. I'm just so excited. I can't tell you how excited I am. So it's going to be great. Let me see. Oh, well, yeah, that'd be so great. Oh, look who's in there. This enabler kid. Hey. Oh, no, it's not. It's Mr. Popo. I thought it was Melvin. Mr. Popo. What's up, man? What's up, Mr. Popo? Yeah, I thought it was Melvin. But yeah, this piece coming soon to the collection, so I cannot wait for that. So that's coming up. And I did see this week too. And Marcos, when I saw this, I thought about you for sure. And if they would make this into a canvas, 100% getting it.
What is it?
100% getting it.
What is
Oh,
it?
like
No,
how about I
no.
share it? Let's see. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, I gotta figure that out. I'm 100% getting this.
Oh, dude, yeah. Oh my god. Like, yeah, I hope they put this on any website. I want it in obviously on like an art print paper. Oh my god, this looks
Yeah.
amazing though. Like this is like I want a statue like this more of any. I want both. Like a statue like this. I've always said like they should do a Commissioner Gordon with just the. It doesn't have to be that big. The bat light. It can
Yeah.
just it could be a bat signal. It could be just be right next to him and or as tall as him and just looking right there. Have a light up feature. Dude, it'd be perfect. Like, oh god, this would be an amazing statue, and it's amazing print too. So that's even better. But
Yeah, this
awesome.
is, bro, straight godlike fire. This would be amazing as a print, as a canvas, against the wall. You could have that, on the side or left or right side of your other Alex Ross Batman in the middle. Dude, that would just look amazing with a collection. I think it would.
And it's such a simple like concept on the art. Like it's not even like crazy. It just looks so good though. Like and you have like Bullock in the background, like classic, cop with him. It just I think this is if they don't put this up for at least like at least in our print, I would be mad. Canvas it'll look amazing, obviously, because I know you love canvas, but
I would buy it. I would definitely buy it.
why not both, obviously. Yeah, they usually do that, canvas and but yeah, dude, oh my god. Looks awesome.
Man, Alex Ross's like the way he does lighting, it just looks so good. I mean, he is such a
cool
great
angle too. He has it at. It's a very unique angle.
Yeah,
it's a really good one too. Like I always say, I'm not the biggest Batman art fan, but I love his like this looks amazing. I love his Fantastic Four and his Marvel stuff. It always looks so good.
Yeah, Ryan and Lane, they both love this too, man. I look 100% agree with you. This would definitely come home if they had it. Alan, do you like this?
Yes, I do. I saw it posted earlier this week. It's not something I would buy, but I love the art style. I love the way it looks. And yeah, if this was on canvas, yeah, it'd be awesome.
100% I would get it. And I mean, I just love the story it tells, right? And how this would look in your collection. I think it would look great. Marcos, you have some great pieces, man. I think that would look great somewhere. Not so big, maybe on a print somewhere, nicely framed. I think that would look really good.
Awesome, man. Like I said, if anybody custom made a 1/4 or a 1/3, I would love it. But of this like statue concept, dude, it'd be killer. It'd be absolute killer. Like
this would look good next to your Detective 1000.
Right. I'm pretty much the same way. Like you can't like say. I'm breaking up, huh?
You're breaking up a little bit. You're back.
Okay, cool. I'm not the biggest Ross fan either on some stuff, but like I can't say it looks bad. I just don't like it sometimes, the direction he goes. But like his art is like really good. Obviously, it's not bad,
Yeah, Alan, what were you saying about Detective 1000?
I was saying this piece hung in proximity to Marcos Detective 1000 would kind of make a nice pairing.
It would look really good.
It would look really good. 1/3, anything 1/3 Jim Gordon, I would love, man, in statue form. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's for Marcos, just.
Yeah, this piece is fantastic. So, just to let the chat know, everybody know, we do have a giveaway tonight, probably at the 1 hour mark. So, stick around. We'd love to give it to you. Be aware because the goat is lingering. He'll be coming soon, and he'll grab it.
Yeah, it's like a spidey sense now with him. He's like, oh, I think I got weekly giveaways coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my man. Like you need to take him to Vegas. We always talk about. So this week I got in. We had an unboxing on Tuesday that came in, and this came. This is the. Why did I do this? Bring this up.
And honestly, back to the Gamoya thing, maybe we should just name the contest of him pretty much.
We could. Yeah, we could. The man's unbeatable. I mean, this came in this week, and I can't tell you how amazing it is in hand. It's an older piece, right? But it still stands up today. I mean, it's not that old. I mean, but paint job, the rooted hair, the materials they used. It has a lot of presence for someone sitting down. and it's going to be, in my opinion, it's going to look great in the setup I'm going to have. So if you missed that, make sure you watch the live unboxing we did this past Tuesday on Godlike statues. We had a lot of fun doing that, and this is a great piece to own. Look who shows up.
Literally, how do you bring him up, man? You have a spidey sense with it, man.
Yeah, man.
Came a little early, but we said, the reward's happening. He's like, whoa, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm here. Hey, what's going on, man? Good to see everybody in the chat. So yeah, this came this week. And keep in mind, if you're just coming in, we have a giveaway at the 1 hour mark. So make sure you stick around. Yeah, this piece here came in this week, and I've been super pleased with it. Yeah, I'm just really excited to see this come in, and it just looks amazing in the collection right now. I'm just really loving it. Look at that! Look at this shot, man. This rooted hair piece. Man,
Yeah, they did a really great job with this.
This looks great. It looks great. I can't believe.
I'm blown away by the mixed media. I don't know how they shrink that pattern down to get it on his shirt and look so movie accurate.
Yeah, I mean, you have to think about how much time it took to tailor all that at that size.
Yep.
I mean, it took a lot of work. So, Queen Studios did reach out to me. I think I shared it with you guys.
Yeah,
They did reach out to me. They're going to repost some of those, and they will be joining us very soon. And let me tell you, they're excited to be here. So that makes me even more excited to have them come. So
Can't wait.
yeah, I can't wait for that. It's going to be a great show. And we're going to ask those questions, right? We're going to ask about the 1-to-1 Neo. We're going to ask about, is that Joker bust coming ever? They teased for years back. I want to know, are we done? Like, are we done? Or do we have a 1/3 scale line coming up? I know they got an Avengers line. It'd be great to see them bring a tease. That would be just amazing. So, oh man, thanks. That was Marcos's idea. He's like, man, do some green lighting behind that, and sure enough, it worked.
Oh, maybe Queen will do an Arnold bust of what do you call it, from the Predator, Dutch.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
And that would be good.
money face, not money face though. Let's be real.
Yeah, there's a lot of shows that are going on. Money Wasted. Welcome though, man. I'm glad you're here. Make sure you stick around for the giveaway. Okay. Yeah, everybody coming in. Great to see everyone. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, thanks, Gamoya, man. I mean, I want to see your collection, Gamoya. Post some more pictures. I want to see your collection.
Yeah, I think a little bit, obviously, his collection, just not too much, but he has some good pieces, man.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. You know what? I can just see all these PSN cards all the way across on this thing, whatever. He wins all the time, whatever. Hey, I was telling my friend John, like, yeah, I got a guy that always wins every time. He goes, man, is he one of your friends? You just give it to us. I said, no, man, we're doing live drawing. He just wins.
It's rigged.
Yeah, they don't spend a whole year without winning one, dude. Like, shit.
Yeah, he's like, man, do you know him? I said, yeah, but I'm not giving it to him, man. We're doing a live drawing. Like, watch the show. It's live. So, yeah, we'll do a live drawing tonight as well. We have a card we're going to be giving away to everybody. Anybody's welcome to enter that. Not me, of course, but everybody else can. But I'm looking forward to that. Man, yeah, what a great piece. And they showed this off this week. And Marcos, I know, man, you've been having your eye on this. You've been talking about this for a while now. If I ever bring it up here, let me see. And
yeah.
Oh,
Of course.
yeah, man, this is going to be a great piece coming up. Man, shout out to Ant. I mean, always thinking, right? Always trying to do something outside the box, trying to make something different, and he will be joining us too also in March. It is March Madness and Godlike Statues, Queen Studios, PCS, and more to come. More people are coming. So if you're watching, thank you so very much for considering coming on. We appreciate you. And that's coming up pretty soon. So, okay, Marcos, what's the dealio here? What did you do this week? Tell me.
I was going to be degenerate and do a live PO, but I just couldn't wait, so I did it yesterday.
like I said, like a degenerate.
Oh,
This is a day one PO for me. It's probably probably my third favorite Marvel character of all time, maybe two. It's between him and Spidey. They're like battling now. Obviously, they're best friends too. But dude, I love the stained glass. I love the concept. I said it in our group chat that it's the most dynamic 1/3 I've seen because I've never seen one that's just like completely. Because people love. I think the Hush Superman's a great piece, and Alan, they did the floating effect, and people, that's amazing. It is.
Yeah.
Even crazier though. He's like literally floating on nothing. Like his legs are nothing, his arms are nothing. That's the only thing I'm scared about. Like I'm not gonna not PO it obviously and get it, but the peg is the only. I don't know how they did it, but they did it somehow. I don't know if if it goes all the way up the butt or something. I don't know.
No, I did see it. It's got like a metal rod it's like a flat square metal rod that goes into his backside, where it holds him on that window. Now, if you go on the side, you can see it, of course.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit. I haven't I can't see it in person how they do
it.
But obviously, go ahead.
It's made to look like the window frame of the stained glass got bent, and he's attached to that on his thigh. And it looked like on the other side, the same kind of deal, and it looks like it's attached under 1 foot. So it looks well supported. But I mean, this thing in 3rd scale.
Yeah, that's massive. Yeah. So my Deadpool from PCS is about 15, 20 pounds maybe. Like just off the top of my head maybe.
Yeah.
If this is the same weight, like damn, that's 15, 20 pounds on that one peg or bar or whatever you want to call it. That's a lot of weight for just that little support. So we'll see. Like I said, it's the most dynamic 1/3 I've seen. So
I love it.
I love it. Yeah, that stained glass. I was hoping they did it, and they did it. So I'm just so happy about that.
And it's a super limited edition size, I believe, as well.
This so the premium, they call it premium deluxe, something like that. It's 150. And I don't think they've come out with the edition size for the regular version. But it just comes with a different portrait. That's the only thing that's different. But yeah, it looks so good, man. I'm happy that he's like right when he teased the concept, kind of like not even show the statue. I'm like, if he does something like that, that's amazing. And he fucking did it. So like, great on that. Like, good on him, man.
Yeah, there's a switch out right there, man. It's got a couple switch outs already they're showing, and you can kind of see the engineering and how this is going to work. But when you're looking at this piece, man, it's to me it screams Daredevil. There it is, Marcos, right there.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's just crazy how they did that. Crazy.
Yeah. I'm really digging this. I think it's a great piece. I love the story it's telling, where he's jumping out of this stained glass. And just how they did things. I really like it a lot. There's one custom piece that I just can't get enough of that someone had posted a while back, but I don't like the yellow and red Daredevil. I like the all red.
The Mickey D's. The Mickey D's.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
It's not a bad look. There's just so many better looks in that one. That's
There is, and I really love this. Let's see. Bro, 38 inches in height?
38 inches.
38. 22. Hey, look at that soda can next to it.
We need apples.
22 inches in width and then 18 inches in depth. But that height, man, this is going to be a big boy. So,
anybody interested, grab it while you can, because I think this is going to sell out fast.
I think so. Yeah, I think this one's going to go quick because it's a popular, it's not like the most popular character, but people still love this character.
Yeah.
I think
Frank Miller, when Frank Miller got his hands on it, he became a very popular character after that. So.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. This is going to be a piece that I think that will, just like Alan said, it's going to be one that goes pretty quick. So get it while you can.
Also, PCS, they do a really good sale. It's about like 180 off, like if you do early pre-order. So yeah, if you go to the website, like on Sideshow, it's 1,500. I got it for I think like 1,320 or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. So I remember he said his shipping will be always the cheapest he can possibly go. So and it's not gonna lie, obviously he's not that type of dude. So if you want to get it at a good price, I would say do it now as fast as possible.
Man, congratulations. That's an awesome piece.
Yeah, congrats, Marcos. I mean, this is going to be another killer piece you have in your collection. If you haven't taken the time to watch Marcos's room tour, make sure you do. He has got some incredible pieces in his collection. I just love looking at them. Yeah, make sure you watch the back episode of that. So just a great statue, great piece. Some crazy discounts. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Money wasted, man.
Oh,
So
thank
anybody
you.
interested in that, make sure you go check that out. That's great
That's a good
advice.
piece too. That's a,
Yeah.
they did 2 1/3. I know they did the dynamic one and then the
Yeah.
museum. So I don't know. Money wasted. I don't know which one it is. You can tell us which blade it was, but I like both of those. So both of the blades were good.
Yeah, I like them all, man. They, again, Ed takes some great ideas and just puts them through his pieces. And
Hmm.
I'm going to ask him like his art direction, like what does he think about that and stuff. And I do want to talk to him more about Street Fighter because I just want to share some ideas with him and see what he thinks. He doesn't have to take him or anything, but to see what he thinks. And I can't wait to see what he does in the future with this line. And beware, because Prime One is doing Street Fighter. They are.
Hmm.
So
Nice money.
no, that is cool, man. That is cool. But if Prime One does Street Fighter, it's going to be really good. I mean, they've already done a few pieces, so but if they do it, it's going to be really good. So I'm
Also,
looking forward to it.
I just thought of a companion piece to this. Like if Ant did it, would be like a Nightcrawler coming out of like a poof out of like a church stained glass too, because he's a big
That
Catholic.
would be cool.
Like if they did a companion piece with that, that'd be awesome, man.
Would you buy it, Marco?
I'll buy it. Yeah, he's one of my favorite characters. He's like top 5. So, God damn it. Why am I thinking about stuff like this? Fuck.
Yeah, this is a good one, man. This is a good one. So
I actually like the sideshow piece they did, the Nightcrawler.
mhm.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's a good one. So, yeah, man, congrats, Marcos. This is going to be a great piece. I can't wait to see um, how it looks in your collection. So, oh, you do? Okay, man. I didn't know you like Street Fighter. Cool, man. So I'm gonna, I've been playing for years, so I'm looking forward to seeing new pieces come out of PCS and for Prime One. All right, man. Congrats, Marcos, on that piece and whatnot. Let's go to the next announcement that they made this week. There's only like 50, so let's go to the next one.
I know, right?
And I saw you post this. I was at you part. I can't remember. Somebody posted this in our group chat actually, and I was like, man, J&D's got more coming out. So what do we got here?
Tojan.
And the armory. So just a teaser. But
Yeah, I've already seen what this is.
yeah, and Hot Toys do this too. And Hot Toys do that too. So, I mean, that's going to be one piece that comes out. I think that 1/6 collectors will be happy, but Hot Toys made one too that was just incredible. So I do want to see what J&D ends up doing. It's weird because Marcos, if you notice there, it said 1/6 in the actual YouTube title, but when I posted it, it said 1/3. I think they just made a mistake and changed it.
Yeah.
Right? They did.
Yeah, and I just know the name Kojun is like their what's Queen Studios line, like the Hot Toy or the 1/6 line they do. It's called I'm blanking out, but there's like their own line of 1/6 figures too. So yeah. So I think what they're trying to do with like figures, it's cool. Like if you're a figure collector, like those are the premium. They're trying to be the most premium figures out there. But man, that Joker like extreme like deluxe edition was like 2K. So I'm like, God damn, I don't know how much this would be. This would be expensive too, I feel.
And Money's talking about it right now. Money was saying, "Is this going to be 2K? Is that legit or no?" I just don't know yet. But
well, the Joker like version C was like 22, 23. I'm like, God damn, man.
So, and look, this is nothing against somebody that loves those pieces. 1/6. If that's for you, then that's what you should. That's what you should get. It's just not for me. Like 2 grand, I can buy uh,
Two
a
one
one
third.
third statue
Yeah.
that but it doesn't mean that it's right or wrong. It just means that what I would do. So, but look, if you collect 1/6, that may be the piece you've been looking for and waiting for. So, okay, but Alan, what do you think?
Well, like you say, I mean, we've seen this before. Hot Toys,
Yeah,
and it's J&D, so the quality is probably going to be outrageous. I mean,
yeah.
they're a very detail-oriented company.
Hmm.
So, but 2 grand, I hope not.
Yeah, I think it's just a bit too much, for one. And I think I was talking with Chris the other night, Chris, the Batman statue collector, and we were talking about J&D and Prime One. We talked about some pros and cons, and a lot of people think that Chris is like, I hate J&D. It's not true at all. Like he does like them. He just wants the most for his money and what he's going to invest in, what he's going to get. And I totally agree with that. Like, I'm going to go with where my money is going to be exactly what I want and not way overpriced. And there's some J&D pieces that are undeniable, like that Wonder Woman that Freddie unboxed. That, I mean, who's going to make a better one of those? Like, I don't think anybody can make a better one of those.
No.
No,
Along with,
it's so really.
yeah, I mean, the Harley Quinn was amazing too.
Mhm.
But I think, me personally, I think I'm going to go with the Pattinson Prime One. The bases match the Keaton one. So I think they'll look great together with the setup that I'm doing. But I don't know if you noticed, I think I talked about it in our chat, but um, Keaton 89 is sold out. It's waitlisted everywhere. Like if you're looking for one, message me personally. I'll send you in a direction where to get one if you still want it. But I mean, for me, I mean, I would go with the 1/3. Marcus, do you agree, or what would you do?
Yeah, I'll go 1/3. And I like what the idea of J&D. I don't like J&D because they have put out some stuff like that Wonder Woman is fantastic. Like, I'm not even joking about that. But there are
Yeah,
just so many pieces that are off to me for the
yeah,
prices. I'm like, no. And then that's just me though. Obviously, it is what it is. That's just my personal opinion. But like I said, I like the idea of it,
yeah,
and they do have some good pieces, but there's too many off pieces for me. So that's my big deal. And like this Kojin, like the Joker looks great, the prototype they did, but like that
yeah,
2300, I'm like, oh my god, or 2200 it was, and that
yeah.
armory is gonna be more expensive, I feel, or at least the same price. So we'll
High
see,
dollar.
dude.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, it's gonna be high quality though. There's no doubt. Like the armory is gonna be like very realistic,
yeah.
obviously. The
Great.
Hopefully the bale doesn't look like Bush. Maybe it will be the first unbush bale. Maybe the first one someone finally does no bush. That's
You know, I just really hate you tonight.
Yeah.
dude. I just like some of those bale pieces. I'm like, dude, that looks like Bush, man. Like a
Well,
young.
you know, I just got that 1/3 J&D one in, right?
So
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the bail, and I
Yeah.
absolutely
Does it look like Bush though?
no,
Yeah. Okay. Good. So there we go.
no.
so
To me, it,
Cypher's asking. We just talked about this a little bit, but Cypher's asking about
I love it.
Pattinson in hands. And listen, I love it. I do too. I think that now this is just me. I think the J&D unmask versus Prime One's unmask. I think the J&D's a little better, and some people think the other one's better. So it's all going to be what you feel. But for me personally, I'm going to get the Prime One Pattinson. That's what I'm getting.
Also, I would say this too. This is just me. I like a bulkier Batman, and the J&D's kind of slimmer one. So, and in the movie, he's kind of bulky too. Like he's not like
Mhm.
ginormously
Mhm.
what's his name? Batfleck's like a tank, but like I think that Prime One gave him a little more girth, which is I think a better look for him. So,
Yeah,
you're not gonna go wrong with either one. I don't think.
yeah.
The JD one kind of looks like a Jim Carrey a little bit,
Mhm.
but yeah, I think they both look good.
Said Jim Carrey.
Yeah, like
Hey, Marco.
If you look at
Marcus,
the
did you like how,
What are you
What's up?
tripping on?
water, it's water. Usually it's alcohol, but it's water right now.
yeah,
But look at the humor, I swear.
Ever since you PO'd Daredevil, I think you're like high on Polystone or something.
No, I'm blind. I'm blind like Daredevil now. That's what it is.
Marcos, did you like when I photoshopped George Bush on the bail bust?
George W, baby.
Oh, look, hey, Ryan has the J&D. But
Yeah.
oh yeah, I mean,
Ryan,
bro, I love both of them. I really do. I love both of them.
Wow.
I think they're both amazing. I think they're both great. I just think the base on the Prime One is going to match the '89 Batman right beside him, better. So that's why I'm going to do that. But they're both great, and congratulations, man, because I really, really love that piece. I really do.
Well, after the BSC unboxing, I spent a couple hours online looking at both of them.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can do unboxings,
Oh, really? Okay.
and I have to say that when I saw two of the unboxings of the J&D,
hmm
I thought it was mixed media.
Oh, really?
It looked that good.
Wow.
And the more I looked at it and the facial sculpt and everything else, I'm like, okay, if I had that kind of money to drop on that character,
hmm
I mean, I love you guys, but I would probably, if I had the money, go with the J&D one.
Okay. Yeah, man. They're great. I mean, it's great.
Art's
Like,
good, man.
and that's why I love this hobby is because art is subjective. It could look great to me. Marcus could hate it.
Yeah.
It all depends on what you like. And this is what you never want to do. Don't buy into hype. Don't do that. Buy what you love. Go after what you like. Oh man, that piece is terrible. Well, you know what? I really love that. That's what I'm gonna get. And that's exactly what I would do. That's the best advice I can give anybody. Like it really is.
Last week I was sold on the Prime One Blitzway piece.
Mhm.
Pattinson.
Oh yeah.
I was
Okay.
100% sold on that. But then I made the mistake of looking at a bunch of unboxings. So I kind of got swayed a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, there's I mean, I don't think you can lose either way you go. I mean,
Either one is-
It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake. But like that, you won't like.
No,
Yeah.
they're both amazing pieces.
The thing
Yeah.
I would say though with J&D, you might get a little bit better aftermarket price if you try to sell it than the Pattinson, because I think there's a lot of the Prime One pieces, right? I think there's
so.
1,000 maybe or something like that. So
Mm.
maybe if you think about if you're a person that likes value when you try to sell stuff, maybe that's a big selling point too. Which one to get?
Yeah. I mean, again, you go with the one that you really love, not what everybody else thinks. I'll give you my opinion, and what I'm getting and what I think, but always go with the one you love, especially when you're spending your hard-earned money on it. You want to go with the one that you feel is the best. That's the best advice I can give anybody. Marcos, what do you got on deck for us tonight? I know you got some stuff.
Yeah, so like I said, it was a big week for me, man. I was in love this whole week. Man, too much stuff happened on Thursday, but this is one of them for sure.
And just to remind the chat, in 20 minutes we'll have a giveaway.
So as you guys know that this is my most anticipated piece.
Marcos, I saw it.
Oh, yeah.
This thing, oh my god, it's ginormous. But so this is so the whole. Let me get this full screen too. So
Okay.
so that's a whole vortex, and you can see like the characters like going in there, getting smaller. It's so good.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so good. The details. The thing is too, this looks exactly like the prototype, so I'm so happy. I don't care. I've waited almost 3 years for this, so I don't give a shit. I think it looks exactly. Yeah, it took a lot. It's Tume, so it's gonna take a while. But look at that huge vortex. It's fucking huge, man.
Whoa.
And then that's the base.
It's big, man. It's big. Look at him holding it.
It's absolutely, and that's it next to it.
Wow.
So I think the specs are like 105 height, like 85 width, and 87 depth, or some shit like that. It's ridiculous.
It
But,
lights
yeah.
up.
Ryan wants to know who's making this.
So what's up?
Ryan wants to know who's making this.
Oh, Sume Art.
Semi art. Okay.
No light up feature actually, Alan. And this piece, I don't care because his power is darkness. So I don't think he needs a light up feature, obviously. But look at that. The
That is
details
really
are insane.
cool.
Details are absolutely, and it's just huge. Like it's just ginormous.
Marcus,
It's
what did
just
this cost?
dude, this is my most expensive PO. It's 25 from Todd.
Ooh.
It was from Todd.
Ouchie.
But
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. That's
Okay,
it.
it's
That's why
expensive.
it's crazy.
Yeah, Marcos, that's a great piece, man. I know you love that character. I know you do.
Well, it's actually
So,
I don't like actually love the character. I do like him. He's an important
Mhm.
character too. And it's a Blackbeard from One Piece, like Takora said.
Okay.
But that statue, it was like it was my third PO I ever had. So like right when I saw it, I'm like, oh my god, that thing is amazing. And I had to get it. I was like, oh, holy shit. Oh yeah. They also teased the Sume Frieza and the trunks that is about to
Okay.
come. Atticus,
Bro.
you're right. Sume does kill anime. They're the best, I think. They just the wait time and the wait time is really that's it. But they honestly have some of the best concepts. I'll say that. Pricey.
I have to agree. Yeah, well, look, even if it costs more, as long as it's a great piece and it's something that I really wanted, I'm going to spend the extra money. A great example is that Terminator line that just keeps calling my name that I want it. I definitely want some changes, but I love all of them. I do. To have them all together displayed, dude, come on, man. You can't deny that. That would be a great shelf to have in a movie collection. I'm gonna wait a little longer and see how some of these come out, and then I'll start making decisions, making moves. But those are gonna be good. We've got a few minutes to the giveaway, but I will bring this bad boy up too because when I saw this, I've always thought this piece was just amazing. And when the PO came up, I was pretty excited. Let me get this up here real quick. This went out for PO, and I saw it, and I was like, man, looks great. Again, Prime 1 just killing this line. And this base is the most amazing base I've ever seen Prime 1 do. I mean, they've got some killer ones, but this one here is just so epic. I just love this piece, man. I really love the character. I love the switch outs. I love this base is just killer. It has all the characters coming out of it. It just looks really cool how they did that. And then the tentacles coming out of his hands on the left arm. That looks really cool. Man, look at this angle right here.
Mm-hmm.
That angle looks really good. I mean, if you're a fan, oh wow, it looks great. If you're a fan of the death metal line, this is just one piece I think you would just need to have. Would it be a great standalone piece? I'm not sure. Marcos, what do you think about this? Do you like it?
I think someone said it's not in the chat, but like I think someone brought it up when it came out on PO or something like that. They said this is the last one they're doing in the line, and I'm like, way to go out with a bang with Harley Who Laughs and this one. Like you guys really they killed on both, man. Like I think those two are some of the best ones. I think the Joker Who Laughs is definitely that's up there for sure. That's a great piece, but the last two they did, man, like they did a great job. Like holy shit. Oh, I forgot Devastator. But Devastator's on PO, right? I believe.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen Angel's collection, he's got a lot of the Dark Knight metal, but he's got a fantastic collection, man. He really does. Oh, Shalena, hello. How are you? Come in. So, yeah, I mean, this piece here, I think it's great. I really love everything about it. But Alan, would you ever get this?
Oh, I love that whole line.
Yeah.
I wish I could go down and do the whole line.
Oh, man.
I like this piece a lot. Yeah, it's really cool. The only piece I have out of this line is the Batman versus Joker Dragon.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great one.
And I had to stop there. I mean, it's just another rabbit hole. I mean, every one of them is, I mean, just so well done. The art direction on these is amazing.
Yeah, it is. Again, Prime 1 just killing it with these bases. I mean, they are. I just love everything about them. Just a really great piece. And when they add more base, it adds more bulk, and it's. I mean, they're just so tall. Oh, look, Atticus said there's a low ES for Devastator. I'm sure there is. That's a huge piece. I mean, I've always wanted that piece too, to set up with the Batman next to, next to him. I always thought that would look really fantastic. But whoever's getting that, congratulations, because I just absolutely love it. 15 minutes, we'll do a giveaway. So we'll just do one more topic before we do our giveaway here. But I did see this week. Oh, and of course, this is one that was brought to my attention today. Man, when you see this, you think about a few things. Is it a werewolf? Is it what character is this going to be coming from? Again, PCS just doing a killer job with getting some of these pieces out, and it's obviously going to be 1/3. Can we all agree on that? 1/3.
That's a big hand.
Yeah, it's big, right? It's big. So
Might be half scale. Who knows?
oh, you know what? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. So 1/3 scale and teasing. When he comes on, I'm going to ask, man, would you mind bringing a teaser to the show? That'd be so great. Maybe so if I ask nicely, maybe he'll do that for us. Oh, man. Oh, Sexy Lamb, that would make sense. And if it is, it's going to be incredible. I can see it being mixed media, like having like wool hair all around him. That'd be an instant sellout for them. I think it would be. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what they end up doing. I can't say like a lot of horror pieces, but I really want to see, how this turns out. And I know it'll be great for them because they do a lot of great pieces. Marcos, are you excited for this line at all? Or, I mean,
I
know
don't even know what it is.
yeah, I know it's just a teaser.
Cool. Yeah, looks cool. Like Alan said, huge hand, obviously, and you can see the details in the paint for sure.
Yeah,
it looks good. I just know Ant's. The good thing about Ant, man, especially like with all the lines he's doing, he's always doing like these outside the box characters usually. So it's awesome, in scales that everybody usually likes. 1/4, 1/3. He does everything. Shit, that's a good thing about PCS. So
yeah. Lay, let's talk a little bit about that, man. So, I know they've they've got some pieces that have not launched quite yet. Which ones are they? It's the King Robin, right? Or I can't remember. It's the King Robin. There's one other one too. Yeah, there's another one too. I can't recall which one it is.
King Joker or something like that, right? You're thinking of?
Oh no, well, there's a Robin.
Yeah, and then a Joker King or something like that. I think it's called.
There's it's King Batman Who Laughs.
King Batman.
Yeah, it's I think Lane has an order. It has an order. So they got those coming out. I still haven't seen any news or anything about that, which I'm a little worried about because that's been a while. So I'm looking forward. I really want to see what what the status is on those pieces.
Does anybody know the how long it's been since they've been up on PO? Someone put in the chat.
Yeah, someone on the chat put that on there. I really want to see that. Yeah, the Robin King and Batman Who Laughs. Yeah, it's called the Robin King. So, and that is a killer piece, man. I really love that piece a lot. But I haven't seen anything since they announced it. And you know what? It could be too. It could be maybe they're having trouble with engineering. Maybe they're working on things to get it fixed. That's a possibility. And that's one thing I gotta that you gotta take into consideration is that. That's probably what it is that they're going with engineering. They're maybe having issues, things like that. That's a possibility. But yeah, that's going to be a killer piece coming up. I'm looking forward. Lane's got some great pieces coming in, so hopefully he'll share an unboxing with us. That'd be great to see one of his unboxings. Let's see. So yeah, let's do one more before we do our giveaway here real quick. And yeah, we got one more. Let's do one more before we go giveaway here. Let's see here. Where are we at? And I really want to share that. Let's see. Got a pretty big topic coming up too. Oh yeah, PCS again sharing. They shared this today, and I know the PO is coming up pretty quick for it too. Man, NBA legend Larry Bird coming to 1/4 scale. So I think they're going to do. Maybe they'll do a lot more players like Kareem or Kobe. Of course, they have Jordan. What's one player you want to see Marcos come? Shaq?
LeBron, the king,
Oh man.
go Jordan, who that fraud. Larry Bird. No, I'm joking. I think it's cool that they're doing this line. I think Magic will probably be next, right? It has to
Magic would
be
be next. Yeah,
Jordan,
that'd be a
Bird.
good one.
It has to be Magic, and then probably
Yeah,
like,
because they could put Magic with Bird. Yeah, that's
no,
what I
the
would do.
Magic Bird. Yeah, that's a rivalry.
Yeah.
Who would you like match up the rivalry with Mike? I'm trying to think. Barkley maybe. Oh, that Barkley would be cool.
Jordan killed everybody, so it's like there's nobody to rival him.
He played a bunch of bum teams.
You know what? You know who would be amazing? Detroit Pistons. Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, that'd be good. Or Lambeer, just because he was a fucking maniac. He was like in the UFC and the NBA. What the hell, man?
Yeah, it was.
That era was just crazy, man. Like, but yeah, that would be cool to see who they do, man. There's a lot of people can do. Kobe would be instant hit, I feel, because obviously the sadly death he had, and that would be a good seller, I think.
Alan, any interest in this line?
Sadly, I'll have to defer to Marcos on this one.
So yeah,
I don't follow.
LeBron's a goat. That's who it is.
I don't follow basketball, so
Okay.
I'll defer to his good judgment.
Okay. No worries. Yeah, this is going to be a great line for PCS, so I'm looking forward to that. All right, so let's go to the big reveal here. So we got a giveaway tonight. Thanks everybody for joining us, and John from PlayStation, thank you so very much for always doing anything for the channel and just being so generous to everybody. So tonight we have and I think this is one of the last $10 PSN cards we have. But what that means is the next ones I have are even more, some more denominations. So that's even better. But anybody that's interested in going into the drawing, all you got to do is a few rules you got to go by. One is you have to be a member of Godlike Statues. You have to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you have to write Godlike in the chat. And then Marcos will enter you into the drawing to win, and you will get paid out tonight. So just write Godlike in the chat, and we're going to enter you in the drawing. Good luck, everybody. The only other rule I have is, please, for the love of God, don't sell this. It would get me in a lot of trouble, and there would be no more giveaways. Oh, look who it is. He just came back just in time.
I saw it. I'm putting you in no matter what, because if you win, that's great.
All right, you got Lane, you got Gamoya. Everybody just write Godlike inside the chat, and we're going to enter you in the drawing to win tonight. Joe, look at this. Marcos, Gamoya, you have to enter, man. What are you talking about? Is that all we got? We only got 2 people. Just enter the chat, and we'll just write down Godlike in the chat, and you have a chance to win. You know what? Marcos, you're entering.
Well, I don't even have a PlayStation, man.
Oh, you don't have a PlayStation? Okay.
Yeah,
oh, here we go.
I won't do it if I had one. I just don't have one. I don't have time to play games anymore, man.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
I was going to get a PlayStation with that Gotham game, but that game didn't turn out well. So I was like,
all right, Mr. Popo's in there, and so is Atticus. They're in there too. But we'll give it a few more minutes, and we will give everybody a chance to win. Okay, no problem. Oh, okay. So he needs those DLCs. Yeah, he needs those DLCs. Mr. Provo said if you win, you can respin. He's just joining for fun, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, this is free. It doesn't cost anything. So that's good. Anybody else? Give you another minute, and then you can join, and we will do our spin. Thanks to Marcos over here helping us out. Appreciate it. He's always got my back.
Jimmy, when you talk to Ant about coming on,
Mhm.
ask him if he can bring the sword from Conan, the half scale Conan.
You know what? Let's
Love
do
to
that.
see what that sword looks like.
Hey, there's Dennis. There's Dennis, my man. Dennis, make sure you write into the drawing for Godlike. In a Godlike drawing. That way you can. It's good to see you, man. If you haven't seen Dennis's Perez collection, you're missing out. He's got some fantastic pieces. He's doing unboxings. He's got a lot of great stuff in his collection. So make sure you check him out. He's in Godlike statues all the time. So you can check him out. Going once, going twice. Write Godlike inside the chat, and we'll enter you for the drawing to win. And we're giving away a $10 PSN card. Yeah, I have to agree with that, man. He's got some great stuff, man. He does. All right, Marcos, I think we're good, man. I think we're good.
Good. 4 people, 25% chance.
Yep.
And now
Let me bring this up.
Popo. We gotta do it again, right?
Mr. Popo, do you want that, or you want to spin again? Up to you. Just whatever you do, don't sell it because you'll get me in trouble. Gamora's like, yes.
No, but see, if we have to respin it, Gamora, you will win.
I know. I know. Well, I don't know if you meant that or not, but you can always
just in case, Jimmy.
Yeah, do one more spin just in case. And the winner message me on Facebook, and I will be happy to get you that for you.
Popo again? No way, dude.
No way. They really want him to win. They really want him to win.
One more time.
No, he's there. He's there. Are you saying yes to spin again, or yes, you would like that? So. Just message me on Facebook, and we'll get you paid out, Mr. Popo. He won twice, so you only get paid once. So there you go.
He wants it, all right.
Yeah, he wants it. Okay, great. Oh yeah, congratulations. Yeah,
He says spin, please. See, that's the thing.
Oh man.
Statue gods have spoken. Popo, you get it.
Yeah. So well, look, message me on Facebook if you're interested, and I'll get you paid out. If not, we'll do it for the next week. But I wanted to make sure everybody had a chance to win that. Okay, so congratulations. Let me go to the next topic here real quick. Oh man, jeez, this is amazing. I saw this week, and Marcos, I know you know where this comes from, but we don't talk about that. But this is going to be a killer piece. Whoever ends up getting this in your collection. When I first saw it, I didn't think too much of it, but when you see it painted, geez, this is going to be a Wolverine, I think Berserk version coming up. It's going to be a bust, obviously, but the paint job on this is just amazing. It's going to be an amazing piece. This is custom, but I mean, you would never know looking at it how great it is. Some of these custom pieces are just amazing. Alan, do you like this?
Not for me.
Not for you. Okay.
Yeah. She's an amazing painter.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best in the business.
Mm-hmm.
But now Wolverine is not my character.
Okay. Yeah.
Especially one that's all kind of like bloody.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a Berserk version. So I saw this, thought it was just really amazing. I do love Weapon X. I love the character Wolverine, but when I saw this like years ago, I saw it not painted, but seeing it painted, it just kind of blew me away. Marcos, do you like this?
I like it. I like the adamantium you can see and like under the cut or the cut. I like that aspect of it. It's not like a simple just Wolverine portrait, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. Because like the mouth is just crazy. Um,
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, I think it's awesome. I actually like it. I wouldn't get it, but shit, like a 1/4 or 1/3 statue with that like portrait, maybe that'd be awesome, man. That'd be a great statue. But like, it's a great statue as a bust. I'm just saying, like, if some company did a Wolverine with that portrait, that would be so cool in a different scale.
Yeah,
so I like it.
that looks really good. Looks really good. I think
A different head, like maybe like a switch out head, just like a normal head, or no? You know?
I don't think there is. I think that this is going to be the Berserk version, so it's just going to be damaged just like this.
That's the first time I'm seeing this angle.
Yeah,
That's really gruesome.
Yeah, I love the metal skeleton underneath. It's really cool. I think they killed this Berserk piece, man. They did a great job with it. They really do. I mean, it helps to have Titan painting. So I mean, she's just amazing as a painter. Great piece. If I think a great piece for any Wolverine collector, especially if you're looking for a bust, this is a great option for you. What did I win? Oh, it's going to be you won a $10 PS PlayStation card. If you can use it, message me on Facebook. I will be happy to give that to you. So great piece. Again, any Wolverine collector, I'm sure, would really enjoy that in their collection. All right, let's get to this man. So this guy posted it this week, and I had to bring it up because this is what we've been waiting for. Well, let me rephrase that. This is what I've been waiting for. so yeah. So let me bring this up here. Okay. So Todd posts on his page, on Spec about the pedestals, right? And he's talking about pricing. He's talking about, hello everyone, Spec pedestals is a poll below. Let me know your thoughts on the pricing. And he's got some sizes here: 21 by 21 by 40 tall. The pricing is set below. Made overseas, 12 to 16 weeks. Lead time is $7.99. Made in the United States, $9.99. And it's more expensive, but you have it in 7 to 8 weeks. So you're getting it in half the time, right? But if you want to wait a little longer, you can save $200. I'll tell you what I think, and you guys tell me what you think. And let me, I'll bring up some pictures of the pedestals here in just a minute. But I would rather pay $200 more to have it sooner, and it's not coming from overseas and shipping to where you can get damaged, if that makes sense.
Yep.
That's my take on it. It doesn't mean it's right or it's wrong. That's what I would want. I would want it done here and got sooner. If I had to pay $200 more, I would be okay with that. Marcos, what do you think? I know you've been looking at these.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting like 7 of them. So, or 6 maybe. Shit, I'm thinking about it. Not for sure, but that Blackbeard piece would like go on one. So put it like that. Like,
would.
Yeah.
So, but I love America. I do, and I love everything made in America. But I'm saving $200. I'm probably going to save $200.
Okay.
Because I'm probably going to get a lot of them, so that's why. But it depends on the shipping price too, because it could be more if it's overseas, and than the American. If the American one's like $100 more with the shipping added, like I'm saying like shipping China is like $100 less total, then I probably just do America too. I don't know. Just depends. You weigh your pros and cons. I don't mind waiting. That's just me though. I know Jimmy, you don't like waiting usually on pieces. Like I don't really mind. I'm more of a wait and then get the best price. So that's usually me. But yeah. I just love the look. First off, if you have Maji cases, this would go perfect with it too. So
it would. Decoro's got a good point. Wouldn't it be more, for overseas shipping?
Yeah, that's
I'm
how I
not
was.
exactly sure. I mean, what Todd's going to be charging with that, but he put that poll up, and make sure you go and vote. However you feel. Um, and Alan, all your stuff is custom, and it looks so great. In your shelving, the way you got it displayed. Would you ever consider one of these as maybe just like a one-off somewhere by itself with something on it? Because you can change the LED colors to anything you want.
Actually, yes. These are really classy looking. They look like they're manufactured. I mean, like top notch.
Yeah.
Um, and if I was getting 6 of them, like Marcos is thinking, I would definitely uh, take my time and wait for them because you'd be saving $1,200.
If
Um,
that many, right. Marcos, you have a point, man. You're getting multiple.
yeah.
So
I
when you're
might,
getting, okay, and if
but it's a
you
high possibility for that.
yeah, if you end up doing that, it's going to save you quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
If I was
So
getting one, I would just want it right away.
same,
Yeah.
same. And the average collector will probably just get one. But Marcos is building a line. He wants to got his stuff spread out, and I can see anime pieces on this. Uh, and I do like. I think Todd had mentioned before that they could be custom if it was needed. I think he had a few sizes in mind, but we'll ask him. Todd will be on the show next week. Todd from Spec Fiction will be on with us. I'm going to ask him to bring some more picks. Maybe he'll bring some more stuff for us. He has no problem with that too, by the way. And talk a little bit about sizing, talk a little bit about shipping. Let's ask him some of those questions that we have now and bring that to his attention just so he knows, hey, look, we're interested. But man, if you haven't bought from Spec, make sure you support Todd. He has got some of the best customer service. He's got some great pieces, pretty much anything you can find. And also, Randy from Collectors Art in our group, Benjamin TOH. I have great relationships with all of them, and they can take care of you. So make sure you take a
Also,
look.
Jimmy, I don't know if you mentioned it. If people in the chat don't know, the white light, it can change colors too, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
the base, like pedestals that have, you can have different colors and
Mhm.
everything. So that's
Yeah.
the great thing about these. And honestly, I thought these would be like 1K plus, but when he
Yeah.
told us like on the show, like, oh, like around 700, 800, I'm like, dude, what? I was like, what the hell,
Yeah.
man? Like, so I was like, that's why I was like even more like, damn, I could get like 6 or
Mhm.
7 probably.
It's a
Yeah.
good price, and these are, I mean, they're really classy looking.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I like them.
And like I
I
said, the
mean,
case would go perfect with the Maji space or Maji case, whatever they call them. So
yeah, and when I look at some of people displaying their statues and things, whatever. I mean, the display is everything to me. Like setting it up properly, lighting, having it really makes the piece stand out. Having it display either it didn't have to be a Maji space or whatever, but just having the right lighting and have a nice display to set it in makes all the difference in the world to me. To me personally, that's what I do. If you don't believe me, look behind Alan Kiefer over there. So I mean, just to me, that just looks the best. So um, I think this will make any piece stand out. And whoever decides to get one, I think it's going to make your statue that much better. It really will.
I could see one of your Hulkbusters on this.
Man, will it hold that? I gotta ask Todd.
Yeah,
Will it hold that?
yeah.
Yeah.
also another thing is how would it look unlit? That's another issue. Like unlit, just normal. Like you won't
Mhm.
always have this lit, so that's a thing. So we'll see. I'm very much most likely getting a lot of these. So I think they look great. Good job, Todd. I'm surprised. Yeah, and this is his own product too, right?
Yeah, and that's another reason I want to support him on
Yeah,
this.
exactly. It's more money
Is
for him.
that,
So.
it's this is going straight to Todd. This is his project.
Yeah.
I mean,
He designed these.
yeah, I mean, Todd's a real nice guy, man. I want to be able to support his bid. He's always taking care of me. And this is just a true story. And I'll talk more about it next week. But if it wasn't for Todd, I would not be collecting because I bought my first statue from Todd. Didn't even know who he was, but I bought it from Spec Fiction. My first statue ever I bought was XM Hulkbuster. And when I posted it on Spec Fiction, he reached out to me Hey man, it's Todd. I've been talking to you through emails. Good to meet you. And you friended me. I said, oh, good to meet you. And then I all of a sudden I had 10 friend requests from people I don't even know. And then that's how everything started. So shout out to
So
Todd
you
again.
can blame him, right? You can blame him for your
Yeah.
money loss.
Yeah, Todd, you maybe spent 50 grand, man. What's wrong with you?
Really, you may want to double think about whether you want to thank him or not.
That's exactly what I'm thinking, man. Like shit.
Well, now we're doing shows and collecting and spending money. So thanks a lot, Todd. Appreciate it. Yeah, just a great piece. So we'll talk more to Todd next week. He'll be on the show, and we'll definitely ask some of those questions we may have. Yeah, I mean, Alan, what do you think?
I'm not quite sure I understand the question.
I'm a little confused too. New collector question to ask: is this there's a pedestal worth statue? Actually, I don't understand.
Maybe he's saying, oh, I see what you're saying. I think maybe he's saying, is it worth to put on a pedestal? Maybe that's what you're asking. I didn't read it quite.
Not much.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Maybe he's
Worthy.
Okay.
Worthy. Okay.
So what was the full question now? Like, can we get the worthy?
I think what he means is it worth spending that much money on a pedestal to display a statue?
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
in my opinion, yes.
Yeah.
What's it now?
Hey, what's going on?
Well, it's the bearded collector, Stratonozark. He has returned, everybody. Now we can start. Now we can start. All right. Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
You guys too.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, just got back home, so.
That's okay, man. Look, I mean, you've been working hard all week. I know you have. So
I think what do you call it? Presentation is everything.
It really is. I mean, you can have some of the greatest pieces, but they're not, presented well, with the right lighting, with a nice display. It can almost take away from it a little bit. It can, but when it's set properly, it just makes it that much better. It really does.
What is this? This is my mindset. I think you could have the greatest statue ever, and with awful display and awful lighting, it could look mediocre. And you could have the worst statue ever with great lighting and great display, and it'll make it look so much better. So, like Jimmy's saying, display and lighting is a huge factor in how your collection looks. So,
yeah. Well, Double Just, he's a new collector, and he would get one for sure in the dimensions, right? Yeah, look, I look forward to seeing your collection, and how you set, your statue on this. I'm sure it's going to look amazing. Another, what me and Noah do, we Photoshop everything. Ask Marcos, I did it for him this week. Like, I Photoshop everything to, that's going to look good on this pedestal, look good here. I'll Photoshop it if I like it. That's what I do. And literally, my whole collection has been Photoshopped from day one. I Photoshop it, and I send it to our group. Alan, what do you think? Marcos, what do you think? Noah, what do you think? Yeah, it looked good if you did this. Maybe change this, and I move them around, and that's kind of how I do it before I buy. So it kind of gives me kind of like a blueprint. That's what I've been doing for years. So
it works.
Yeah. 1,000 collectible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I agree with you. Money collecting, waste collecting. Just think of if you had this. I mean, look at that bust on that Alita bust on that. It looks great. But can you imagine having this on there, and then having that RDJ bust, or having, what would look even better is to have the Bell bust on this by itself. If you only had that one bust, that would look really good on here.
Even your Berserk piece would look good on there.
Yeah, man, it would. I think it would have a red, LEDs on it.
Yep.
I think that would look really good.
So, can I explain what I'm trying to do with it? So that Blackbeard Sume piece, there's a lot of purple in it. So I'm thinking about having him on this with the purple lighting, and then this piece right here, there, I'm have pink lighting under her. And then red lighting. So I have a whole idea of how it would look. Since anime pieces, they have a lot of colors. So as you can tell, Big Mom. So yeah, that's my idea, just having different colors with it. And I'm so happy he's doing that. Customization is key in this.
Yeah, this is a great piece, and these are great options to set up your displays with. Noah, do you like these pieces? Do you like how they set up?
Yeah, I think they're really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, these are.
Is he finally launching those? I heard they were coming out sometime soon, but I can't remember when.
Yeah, he actually put a poll up on Spec Fiction, on pricing and wait time, what people would want. And Todd will be on the show next week, and we'll speak a little bit more to that. Talk a little bit about the poll he put up. Let's also talk to him about if there's any more sizes coming out. And I know he's been working hard on these. So what's great is that these are straight out of Spec Fiction, man. There's his design, and profits going to him. So I'm looking forward to that. It's been a good one. Okay, so that came up this week. That it really drew a lot of interest. I thought when I saw it, I thought it was just amazing. Now I heard rumble this week, today actually, because I tagged you, Marcos, in this, and I saw Noah jump into. I think. Let me see here real quick. Let me see. Get rid of that. Post this. What do you think, Marcos?
And there's a custom. There's also a custom Akira. I think Todd has it too, or unlicensed. Yeah, it's on bike and everything. Like this thing, and it has a switch out portrait. It's awesome.
Okay.
I love the arm, obviously, because it's like it's like his arm, transform into
Yeah, the arm is awesome.
Yeah, dude, awesome. And I just love the throne look because it's like accurate to the anime too. Obviously, it's just good. Tetsuo, yeah, dude, I love the movie. It's honestly what I think got pretty popular in America or just the West in general. So
it is.
It's a crazy ass movie, dude. It's insane. Yeah. It just goes off the rails at the end. Yeah, I love it.
God, like when his girlfriend died, I'm like, oh shit, she actually died. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that hand is even better. Honestly, I love that hand.
It's really good.
Freddie was thinking about it.
Is this 6 scale or quarter scale?
It looks like 6 scale.
Can't quite tell because I know he's a smaller character, but looks like it could be quarter maybe.
Yeah, I think
our friend Freddie was thinking about getting enabled. He said on this by Todd. So
no, Money Yoda message Todd or post on there because it's on Spec Fiction's group. You can. I know he's got some details on that. This piece looks great, man. I really love it. I love the movie. I love everything about this. I love the switch outs. Man, this is a great standalone piece. Don't you agree, Marcos? You can have this as a standalone, or do you want him on bike only?
Oh well, he's on. He is on bike. But what I would like to do is that custom piece Todd has, or the unlicensed piece, have them just right next to each other. That'd be a good look, if you want to make a little kind of dial about it, But this could be a standalone piece too, obviously.
You know what? I've always liked that custom piece, Marcos. But I've always said, if Prime One did this, if Prime One did it, they would kill it.
I'm geeking. I'm smiling because I want them to fucking do it so bad, dude. Like there's one anime they should do. Like that's one they need to get so bad. They would kill it.
They would just kill it. Noah, would you buy a Prime One piece by Akira, or Akira by Prime One?
Yeah, I think I would. Yeah. Depending on what it was, yeah, it's definitely one of the ones that one of the few that got me into anime for sure. This and like Ninja Scroll and some other ones. So. Yeah, and I do have an Akira poster on the wall in here, so that would work. Yeah,
that would be really good. Oh, he's looking for. Okay, I just have a there you go. Nice. Yeah. It's look for some more updates on that Money Wasted. That stuff is coming out pretty soon. So, and make sure you're here next week because Todd will be with us and we'll be asking those questions. And one thing I haven't talked a whole lot about is chat. Make sure you have questions for PCS coming up because we'll take them from and you can ask Ant. And then also for Queen Studios because we'll have 2 members of Queen Studios on the panel coming up soon. It'll be March Madness at Godlike Statues because they will be on in March. Just a great piece. I really love this. I saw that. I thought about you, Marcos. And when I saw this means this week, I know it's getting closer and closer to time, boys. Let me get this up here real quick. Oh, I got to share it first. It's getting closer and closer to time.
Oh, nice. Has it shipped yet, Jimmy, or no? For you?
It's coming, but it's not shipped yet.
Mhm.
But
You said the second favorite outfit. Suit, right?
second favorite, yes.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
This is the battle damage. I have the clean coming. Then it's the clean. Oh, the famous Iron Man pose.
Yep.
It's great, man.
Man, it's gonna be good.
This is going to become your next favorite piece.
I think you're right.
Mark
You're
1
right.
over this one, Mark 1? What?
No, I like the pose. I like everything. This is awesome.
I mean, Haskell, man, he's a big boy, and he's going to be one that comes to the collection very soon. He is already paid for, so that means that he will be here as soon as I get the green light from Marcos. I'm not Marcos.
I was like, I'm on it.
Like Marcos, I'm not shipping that. But that'll be shipping pretty soon. Yeah, that's coming up. Collector's art. I'll be here soon. That's gonna be a great one.
What do those kind of pieces weigh? That thing looks heavy.
Yeah, it doesn't weigh. Actually, it does. It's pretty. Like Mark 1's pretty heavy. Every time I think of like heavyweight, I think of like Hulkbuster. Like that bad boy is super heavy. The Mark 1 is not as heavy as he is, but I would think probably like 145, 150 pounds. I think.
Wow.
He's big. He's big. He's heavy. What makes him heavy is all the pieces on him, because the base and then all the armor pieces and stuff. So that makes him heavy. But you saw Mark III. It's very simple assembly. So and there's no crate. Looks like so when we unbox him, it'll be a pretty quick one, but it'll be a great one because Randy will be on. Randy will be on for that show.
Cool.
That would be great to see. All right, so man, they showed. Oh, let me share this real quick because I saw this over in Collectors Enable. Let me show you this. Let me bring this up because it blew my mind. Mind blowing. I didn't know what to think. I had to watch it twice. Let me see here real quick. Let me share this. Oops. Share. There we go. Check out this. Look at this ladder feature. Let me see here real quick. Check this out.
Whoa.
That's cool.
That's
pretty
new.
crazy.
That's different.
It looks fucking devilish. I like that, man.
The gates of hell.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I don't want to go to hell. I just want to buy the statue.
Yeah.
Look at that, man.
This goes back to yeah, it's crazy. Goes back to what we were just talking about with the lighting. Is like huge, man.
Yep.
Like this lane. Like look at this. Like you would have thought of that. And his girlfriend's a genius, obviously, because this is awesome.
Exactly. If you ever question if you think lighting is something that's not necessary or it can be with or without, here's a great example of why you need it. So, just my opinion, anyways. But man, great effect. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Not for me, but it's pretty cool.
I hit this dude up. Like, where the hell did you get something like this? Or his
Yeah.
girlfriend.
That's really cool. And then this is probably the top. I think Alan called it before the show. This is probably the talk of the community right now. I say this for one of our last topics here, real quick. But I did see this week. They did talk a little bit about it. You can kind of see.
Dude, that looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That is a crazy light up.
Looks good.
It makes this actually so much better, honestly. Like
Just the chain lighting up is just insane.
Yeah, that's awesome. Man.
That's fucking crazy. I love it.
Their sales are going to triple because of that.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Does it bother you, or is it just me? Does it bother you that he's not sitting on the bike?
Nah,
No, I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's different.
Well, since it's only like the front half of the bike too, it kind of makes sense to have him in a.
I guess
You
I
know.
could see.
Yeah, if he was sitting on it and it was only a half, it'd be kind of weird. So.
Yeah. Alan, you got one of the best Ghost Riders. Do you like this one though?
I like this, the new sideshow. Since I saw the light up,
Mm-hmm.
for me, that made all the difference. When I first saw it, I was like, eh. But the light up just really takes it over the top.
Yeah,
It
I mean, it really does. I think that just seeing this, lit up. Now, you're not going to have it lit up all the time, of course, but when you do light up, it's going to look great. Look at the chain. I agree with you, Noah. It looks great. It looks great. It's just it really makes the piece stand out. But
Yeah, Sideshow's got a lot of good stuff lately.
they have. How many Ghost Rider statues do you see where the chain lights up? I haven't seen anything like that. So, shout out to them, man. Doing a
Man,
great
if
job.
they did a flickering
Yeah.
effect, that would be even better. But obviously, it's really high end stuff. But it looks great with that light up, And I know the pricing was kind of high without the light up, but at least they didn't change the pricing with the light up. Like they kept it at least the same price. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about all the people that PO'd this before the light up feature was announced. And now they're finding out they're getting this light up feature. Oh my God, they must be ecstatic.
Yeah, good point, Alan. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. It looks great. Congratulations to anybody getting that piece, man. It's really good. And you have a lot to be proud of. Looks great. So I did want to bring this up because somebody showed me this week. And I was like, if anybody's in doubt of if these pieces are going to be good or not, let's just show this picture right here.
Okay. All right. Looks pretty good.
Two POs right now for
Another trios off this picture. So Mr. Delaney posted this week. His picture. Holy cow! It looks so good. I mean, I mean that Batman is just.
Seeing the cape at that angle definitely changes it. That's pretty cool.
It does, man. It really does.
the first time I saw it, I was like, that's all right. But every time I look at it more, I'm like, God damn, that's good, man. Like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like every time and for me, I'm not the biggest Alex Ross Batman, but I would go if I got this. I would go probably the Alex Ross portrait and look, with the bat emblem on his chest too. I'll probably go with that. Honestly, I would probably, but it looks good, man. It looks good.
Noah, do you like this? Do you think you'd get something like this?
I think once it gets closer to release, I would probably consider the Batman. The Superman, no, even though I do think it looks good, but the Batman, yeah, I'll think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah, I mean, I really like it a lot, and I think that this piece here is, I mean, that Batman stands out to me. I mean, it just really does. I love the base so much on this. I'm a big base guy. I like the base to have a lot of detail, tell a story type mindset. I really like that a lot. And guess who they've got the best Prime one? And I have to say now, LBS is right there with their bases, right? Telling the story, having characters engraved into it. The display alone looks just so good. Okay, Marco, so you're going to get this right next to your Detective 1000? Or
No, I would say this 100%. I think the Batman base is amazing. Like all the villains. I think that one's great. Superman one kind of lacks, I think. I think they did I'm happy it wasn't like Fortress of Solitude or something like that. So I'm happy they did like a Daily Bugle thing. It's different. I like it. But they do a lot of good storytelling elements. Like the Hulk one, like every side has like him kind of going like a different version of the Hulk. I like that a lot on that. And then the Spider-Man has all the villains in the back.
Mm-hmm.
What other pieces have they shown? Venom is pretty basic, I thought, though, right? I think they have like one villain on his or one antagonist.
Yeah.
They're doing a great job.
I mean, their whole line is just really good. I've been talking with Jay lately, and he's got a lot of great pieces coming up. I'm looking forward to all of the work that he's doing and how he's just really going against, well, not really going against anybody, but like, you know, to go against Prime One's, pieces, it's really tough. But I think that LBS is right there with them, man. They're doing a great job with their pieces, and I'm excited to see what they'll do next. I really am. And I think they're going to be doing some more dynamic pieces as well. So I did want to share this other pic here that was posted. And this here. Everybody just up here real quick. There you go, Marcos. There, baby.
Yep, there it is. Yeah, I'll probably go with that look, honestly.
There it is.
That is those thighs, man. The thighs look a little chunky, like like beefy, like they're ripped, but they're kind of just big. But the base is this, I think, obviously, in the cape.
Mm-hmm.
Two huge points with this. I don't think you're getting a bad piece if you get it. I think
Yeah, I agree. This is going to be a great piece. So Cypher's asking, is Tech 1000 still the best, or has this dethroned by this? Well, man, it is so difficult to, when collectors think about Batman, they think about, okay, well, how does it compare to Detective 1000? I hear that all the time from collectors, all the time, about how this will compare to another. I think they're very different in their own aspects because they have different portraits. One's Fabok. I mean, you can argue this could be your Alex Ross Batman. Is it better? No. Is it one that you can add to your collection and be one that, side by? Yes, I think absolutely so. I mean, I seen the blue version, Marcos, and I like the blue version too, man. I really do. Looking at this black version, it's so hard to deny that. I think this is going to be a hit for them. I really do. I don't know. I mean, saying that is this dethroning Detective 1000?
Just depends on preference, I think.
I really think so too. It's hard to do.
Tech 1000, it's really good, but not everybody loved it. A lot of people thought the base was weird, and the bats were a little too big, and the knee pose was kind of weird, but. So I think it just depends on preference. I think for people who like the regular standing museum pose type statues, then this one, they'll probably like more.
Yeah, and
the
base is great. I mean, I think LBS has a really good base on this one.
The base is awesome. It completely beats the Tech 1000, the base, like 100. And the whole Batman was on the back too. I know that we haven't shown it, but that's really cool. And the thing that the Tech 1000 that really misses out on, I think, is like there's no switch outs besides the portraits. And the portraits, I don't think they're even that good switch outs, honestly. But I think all the stuff is really good. But I understand, like, because he's holding the cape, with his hands.
Right.
It would have been cool if he, like, one arm could, like, I don't know. Just like, I just felt like the portrait wise, or the switch out wise, there wasn't many. This one has a lot of switch outs, so that's a good thing.
Man, Cypher's got a good point. When he said he thinks of Batman, he thinks of like rooftop and bases, gargoyles, and I have to agree. I do too. But if you look at this piece, just this pose right here alone, with Alex, I think it's hard to deny this. It's hard to deny how great this looks. And just think of this, Marcos. Like, what if you wanted a 1/3 scale Batman, but the cape of Detective 1000, it's so tall. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't fit that one, but I can fit this one. Great option.
Yeah,
right? It's hard to display sometimes. Yeah, man, being like 41 inches tall, it doesn't go anywhere.
Not just that, you have to display it high. Like, if you don't display it high, it's a worthless statue, honestly. Like,
I've moved it a couple times. Yeah, just to like switch out what I have up here, and it just doesn't look right
at all. So you have to have it kind of where right behind him, and where I have it, and you have to have it at least higher up. Like, you can't have it. This one, look, it looks up. He has a look up portrait. It's a straight portrait. So there's a lot more customization with it, so that's a good thing. Yeah. But there's a couple issues with it, and I'm very happy with the one I have. So
He said he's
But-
biased.
yeah,
Yeah.
But
Well, you know
I guess
what? You
we'll
gotta
get a
win.
back Batman if you get this. So
I mean, either way you go, you're gonna win. So, I mean, I think they're both great, and this is one piece that I can honestly say that I've even considered before getting, even before Classic Iron Man. I would probably want this more. I really would. And what a great piece! Congrats to LBS for just continuing to make some awesome statues, doing a great job with that line, especially with those Alex Rock Porsches. I really love them a lot. So I do have one other thing here. I saw this come up for on Sideshow today, even. Oh, can't see it. This came up on Sideshow today, even with the deluxe bonus you get. It's all here for you already. And man, I really love this piece. Now it's on Sideshow. I think Dan was saying that he got his before people from Prime One got theirs. They were shipped out. I think they were talking about that last night, him and Chris.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, can't go wrong with Sideshow, and they've got the X bonus on there too. This is going to be a great piece. I would like to see some changes in some of the line, and I hope they consider that. Let's see if they have this pick on here, because I was watching the video. Right, I know there was a little bit of controversy based on the endoskeleton of the endo, but when you look at some of the switch outs for Arnold, he does have the. Let me see here real quick. Let's see if I can find that picture. I don't even see it on here. Well, there was. I watched the video yesterday of this. Not that I was shopping, but yes, I was. I watched the video of this, and they showed the endoskeleton hand switch out, and guess what? It was, you could actually go through and move his fingers. You can actually go through and adjust everything. I thought that was really cool. I was really excited to see that. And my man Martinez, good to see you, man. And I really wanted to see how they would address, the endoskeleton, and who knows, they may keep it the way it is. And you know what? They could put this out. They have the same plan, and it could be amazing. I don't know, but without seeing a prototype, without seeing something, them going over things, I'm not buying that until I see some more. So I really want to see more on that line. But if it turn like without endo, I don't want the whole line. I gotta have that with it. I gotta have that with it. But
Is this
yeah, I
the
mean,
hair version?
what's that?
Is this the rooted hair version?
I think it is. This here.
Well, I think the other version of this has more switch outs.
Oh, you know what? You're right. That's what it is. You are. Oh, look, you're exactly right. And there it is. There's the endo hand there. Man, you got to have the rooted hair. I mean, you got to have that. I do anyway. So I mean, I really want all the switch outs. I really want to get everything with it. But they showed a picture. It was a video of them moving each joint on the endoskeleton. And I don't think that would be plastic. This looks metal. Don't you guys agree? I don't know, but it looks
I
metal.
don't think it would have to be, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it looks good. I could be wrong. But that looks really good. That's the version I would get. I'm still on hold with this line, but if they make the right moves, I will be in. I really love them all. I do. Man, that's really all I got for this evening, guys. We had a lot of topics we covered. I know everybody's just getting in. We're getting off. So make sure that you tune in next week. We're going to have Todd from Spec Fiction on to talk more about the pedestals and more. Make sure you come on for March, because we got March Madness coming, Queen Studios, PCS, and more to be announced. I'm working on the background, more to be announced. So Guys, thanks for getting on. Alan, Noah, Marcos, thanks for coming on tonight. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys next Friday. Until then, stay godlike. I'll see you then.